Ooh, 36. How you guys doing? That's a lot. I'm building some tiered planters, kind of just, winging it, see how they go together. There's some planter boxes that I had, they were different colors, so I painted them all black. Then I cut some stuff up here, I'll show you what it looks like. It's basically getting loud, the train's coming. That's what it looks like. It ain't gonna be perfect. It's just it's something I'm trying to do so I can sell it at an event this Saturday. Maybe people would want to buy it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. So I got the legs are cut at 9 inches, 12 inches, and I'm waiting for the train to get by. you go.
Okay. Give me some tips.
Cool. Really? What's that come? Ouch. You don't cut yourself out woodworking. Are you really woodworking? Fun. Okay. So I know what I did wrong. I nailed them to the top of this, which I shouldn't nail to the top of that piece. I nailed to the top of the next planter. So let me remove all those. What happens? Sometimes I get a little too quick and I mess up. So stand it up, put the board back there, check my nails. I think I check my nails, I'm out. If you're curious, I'm using brad nails. I'm on top of a brad nail are 18 gauge. And for this, I'm using 2-inch brad nails. I'm about to get that thing cut and start bleeding. Oh, come on, bro. I ain't in the mood for this stuff today. This ain't in the mood for things that keep falling down and tripping over stuff. And some days you do good, some days you don't. Alright. Let's try again, shall we? Keep my hand out of the way. It's not a fun day. Not a fun trip to the ER. Getting a brad nail out of your finger or your hand. Ask me how I know. Okay. Now I gotta cut 2 more 17-inch pieces. And I'm just using scrap wood for the legs, you know, stuff I got lying around. I gotta find my dang tape measure. Where did I put that thing? I need to give me a carpenter's belt. Found it. Let's put it that way. There we go. Some of them going sideways. Here goes the tricky part. I think I got my table saw near me. Reckon it's level enough, ain't it? Okay. That one didn't take as long to build as the other one did yesterday. Now I'll go in there with the screws, flathead. Alright, now where the nails are, nail them down so that way they don't catch anybody's fingers. looks ugly, but it's not hurting anybody. So I guess it's just gonna stay there. Anyway, come on, man. How did I not? Oh my God, this is what makes me want to just quit doing this crap. Somehow I got it all. How did I get it off? Don't even make sense, dude. Shouldn't be. How did I do that one right, but not this one? Whatever. I don't understand. Fix it later. Screw it. Hey guys. Hey Zach. Thanks for joining, bud. Watch me screw some stuff up somehow. I don't know how I got that off. I'm not even gonna bother with it right now. So annoying. It's like I've been messing things up all dang morning. Turn it off. So this is a bench that I built out of some wood that I had left over from a job, and it was kind of rotted on some spots, so I cut it and rounded it over and everything, and it was a pine top. It's kind of started to bow from sitting in the sun so much. I clear coated it, but you can't really tell anymore because the sun has just eat up that clear coat. Well, it doesn't last long. It's not even summer yet. So wife wanted me to burn it. She'd like it, the look. She likes the look of the burnt stuff, and she wanted me to burn it. So I'm gonna burn it. You guys can watch. And just gotta figure out the camera angle. I'd like for you guys to be able to see it without me standing in the way. But over here, if you're on that side, you won't be able to see it much. So I think I'm gonna move the camera real quick. let's see, let's get it right there, and then I can stand it up. Exactly, I don't know. I didn't measure wrong. I measured each of those legs to 17 inches on the big one. I just put them in the wrong spot. I kind of know what I did now, but then I'm gonna have to hammer it out and fix it, and maybe I'll do it in a minute. I'm just frustrated with it, so I think I'll just leave it alone, go on to something else. Like I said, I've been tripping and dropping stuff all morning, and it's kind of got me aggravated. But I'll just go on to something that is easy to do, and I can get accomplished and feel better about myself. So, all right, so all I'll do is I'll stand it up. And if y'all want to know the dimensions, I think it's 48 inches long. Let me see. Let's lay it back down. So it's a foot wide. Actually, it's about a foot and 3/8. So it's 12 and 3/8 inches wide. And then it's 48 inches long, which is 4 foot. And then I milled it down to about an inch thick. So this whole tabletop here is 1 inch thick. And then these are just 2x4s. And I cut them at, I think it was 14 3/4. Yeah, 14 3/4. So altogether, it stands at 16 inches tall. Pretty easy to sit on, pretty easy to get up from, especially for us dudes getting older and our knees hurting and all that. So looks like we got some wind. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate that. So anyway, it's been sitting outside for about a month or so, and since I built it. And if you'd like to see the pictures, they're on Facebook, on our Facebook. And let's just look up C&K Laser Engraving on Facebook. But yeah, I'm gonna burn it. And I'll burn the edges and the front, and I'll probably start right here, just go down, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. It's nothing but a little. Let me turn it off so I don't waste gas. Little torch from Tractor Supply. Got a couple of them. It's propane. That's all it is. I want to get the clicker thing for it, but I don't have the clicker thing. The igniter. See how it flamed up there? It's all that sap still into the pine. I got this wood from an old guy down the road from me, and he has. Let me turn that off so I don't burn it. He has a bunch of pine and other wood that he's milled with his sawmill, and most of it's out of his own yard. And it fell from the hurricanes. It's one reason why you see all these little holes in it where the bugs have gotten to it, but they're just dead trees that fell in his yard and the neighbor's yard and everything. So selling it, cut it up in slabs and sell it. And I was like, man, I'd like to get that. I got a planer so I can mill it down. I can get a lot cheaper like that way than going to the Lowe's or something. Well, that just changes the whole bench, don't it? I mean, look at that. Look at the difference. It's crazy. Here, let me look at the comments real quick. Yeah. Hey, Mama. Yes, sir. Is that my name? Oh. Go ahead and burn the sides while I got it like this. Might as well. Bad place to be, Spider. Yay! We got something done and actually hit the screw. Feels good. Okay. There's the whole bench top. All right. What now? Turn that air compressor back on. Let it finish building up. next thing I'm gonna try to make is an egg holder. Another thing my wife had sent to me and said, hey, we could try to make these. So I need, this is 23.5 inches. This was those welcome signs that a couple of you know that I had, you know, the big tall signs and that stand up by your door. So no, they weren't selling. So what I did is I ran them through my planer, cleaned off the paint and the letters on both sides, and then I cut the sides, then I cut the ends off, and now I'm gonna repurpose the boards into some egg holders. And then after we build them all, make them look real good and burn them. First, what I need to do is cut this board to 22 inches, and then I can cut it in half at 11. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. I've seen it on the video, and I kind of need to look up the video, but it's kind of hard to do that while I'm on the live. So. I think it was, you know, if I cut both boards in half, then I can have 2 legs and then I have 2 going across. I can just make it small. I don't have to do an 18. I can just do one where it holds a dozen. Yeah, let's do that. Let me move you guys back over there so you can see the table better. See all my white trash glory. That's terrible. I shouldn't say that. I'm not. I'm just, you know, this thing's leaning to the left for some reason. Sorry. How's that? Is that good? Y'all like where that is? Wireless lapel mic? Yeah, I should. I don't. Yeah, I can find one. You talking about like the ones where Justin Nunley has and all that? Yeah, because if you are, then yeah, I could get one. Maybe I make enough money this Saturday I can do that. Okay. Get my saw. Could put this on that. My table saw. Be right back. Is the audio really bad? Only when the compressor cuts on? I'll work on that. I'll work on getting one. That saw. I found that one last weekend at the Flee Across Florida event. I have 2 of them. So I have. Let me get it. So I have this one. They're both Black & Decker, and they're miter saws, compound miter saws. And this one they don't have the fence anymore, and the spring action doesn't work. That one does. It's the same exact model and it's practically brand new. Has the fence and the spring action and everything. I could $25 for that new one. I couldn't believe it. I had to buy it. I just had to. Trying to work my way up to getting a joiner and a joiner planer where I could run this edge and then the bottom edge over it and get it nice and flat and square. So that way when I cut stuff, I can get everything done up right. Put that at 11 inches. Okay. Do this one too. Who's that dog barking again? Barking at nothing. You see your car, Mama, and you know the car that's been here for almost 6 months? They just start barking at it. Okay, so I'll need to figure out double decker, something like that. Yeah. Before we do that, see how wide these are. 4.5. So the middle would be 2.5. So we mark the middle for what I remember in the video. Okay. It don't move half, does it? It's half. Oh, the hell it's not. Anyway. Let's see. I think I'll mark them an inch off a half. Like 1 inch. Yeah, that's better. Okay. God, why does it look so screwed up? That does not look right at all. I don't understand that. 4.5 inches. What? What? Bro, that ain't right. Something's weird about that. It's 2.5. Just looks so off. really, maybe it's the grain. Oh, that's really messing me up visually. Seems like that's wider than that, and it shouldn't be. It should be right down the middle. I don't understand how that's all jacked up. 1.5 inches from there. That's 1 inch from there. That's 2.5. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's where I messed up. Should have marked it at the 4. Well, what I could do is just come up here and mark it at the half. 1.5 inch. That would make it. That'd straighten it out. Yeah, that's better. You're killing me, Smalls. 1 inch. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go 1 inch off the edge, off each edge, and that's where I'm gonna put the holes at. 1 inch off of each edge. Because this right here, I'm just gonna ignore all this in the middle. It's messing me up. Yeah, but if I do 1 inch off the edge, I got it. Hole saw. Let's see how many times I can twist my wrist. This is why I need a drill press. That's another one-day thing. Need clamps. .36-inch bar clamp. But before I do that, perhaps I should mark off where I'm going to put the drill bits. So that's 11 inches wide. I did it every 1.5 inch. 1, 2, 3, 1 inch. Wait a minute now. 1.5. 1. That's 2. Yeah, that's right. You go 1.5, 3. 4.5, 6, 6.5, 9. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. Can we put them 1 inch together? Perhaps. Would you just stop? Would you stop? Stop falling over? Can you? Please? No? Okay. Instead of fighting with this, just use my square. Makes much more sense. I'm gonna do them every 1 inch. That'd be too close together. I don't remember how far apart that lady said to do it in the video. Tell you what, drill the first hole and then we'll get some eggs or something. Let's see. I don't know. Figure it out as we go. And wing it.
going with mom.
Okay. You done mowing for today?
I am.
Okay.
And can I go do a campaign tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't care.
Love you.
Love you too. Be careful.
And David's coming too.
All right. Ouch. Bye. Y'all be careful. Yay, I broke the board. Great. I didn't break it too bad. Just a little piece. Nothing the wood glue can't fix. Why is this stuff so much harder than it should be? Killing this one. Really? Oh. Took a nice good chunk out of it.
On purpose?
No. What I should have done was stop and flipped it over and went through the other side. 2 2/4. Thank you, Kenny. Kenneth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks, man. What did he break? Who, me? I broke a piece of that board. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so I was saying that I was gonna come off. So that's 1.5 inches. We're gonna do one 3-inch mark, or that was 2-inch. See that right there? That's what I broke on the first one. I can put some wood glue in there and take the piece off of that, I think, or find it. I can kind of fix it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make this as my prototype. First time I ever built them, so I'm going to mess up things. And now we flip it over, tighten it back down, and then I can drill from this side. No, don't be like that. And that time I didn't break it either. Well, that's 2 holes. You'll hang tight. Okay, I'm back. Let's test it. Looks like I got the spacing right. Alright. Now what was the spacing? Oh man. Okay. So that's the idea. Well, I mean, you'll have things holding it up. But that's the idea. Hmm. So let me. Okay, so I did that at 1, at 3. Another one at 5 would be a good idea. So, okay. I think that would work. No, that was the half-inch mark. 1.5-inch marks. Okay. I think. If I put one here at that half-inch mark, it's too close. So I do need to put it at the 5-inch mark. And then the next one would be 6.5-inch mark. So have them 1.5 inches away from each other. So the next one would be 7, would be at the 8-inch mark. And the next one would be 9.5. Okay. Alright. We'll leave the mix right there. They'll be fine for now. Let's cut another one and keep testing. Alright. Uh-oh. Drill bit didn't come out. Maybe I need to go up to a bigger drill bit. So these are my hole saws and I don't have the right drill bits for them. So I'm using some other drill bits. Apparently that was just a tad too small. Right time. Let's go to my 1/4-inch drill bit.
You want the rest of the coffee before I dump it out?
No, go ahead. I don't want no more coffee today. Thank you, son. I don't know where my drill bit that came with this thing is at. Really? Okay, hang on. I bought this set years ago. If I need to go to Harbor Freight and invest in some more tools. Oh, easy. Don't mess that up. Come on, Chad. Don't. Yep, there you done ring that out now. Well, let's stop hulking everything. Mongo strong. Strong like bull. Okay, we got that part marked. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them on this side, all of them, and then I'll flip it over and drill them out from the other side. Come on, man, cut it out. Okay, where's that mark right there? Yep. No, that's too dang close together. This is fucking it's too far apart. Oh my god, dude. Just keep messing stuff up. Okay. That's not right. It's too far apart. Right here. That's right. That's right. That's wrong. And that's only 5. So you can only hold 10. Hey, we'll go with it. I guess this will be the bottom. I don't know. No, this will be a prototype. So now I know that's not right. I want it like this. So what I'll do, measure on the other side. 1, 3, 5. Come on, bro. I ain't got the patience for you to keep falling over. I don't. Probably work better if I had like an even board instead of an 11-inch board. A 10-inch board or a 12-inch board would work better, because then you could do it on inch by inch basis and actually come out with the right number. You live and learn, huh? So that's what we'll do there. Oh, well, crack that egg. Dadgummit. All right. All right, Zach. Love you too, man. If you're already gone, but it's all good. I understand. Mm. Alrighty. Let's move on. Let's move on. So we learned something there. I learned that a even length board is better, and we should do that. I'm on 4.5 inches. I could cut this one down to 10 and then make everything easy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, we cut an inch off, 10-inch board. So let's go with coming 1 inch off the the edge. I'm not marking the middle because that'll just mess me up like I did last time. I'm gonna come 1 inch off each edge. And I'll draw a line all the way down. Get one on that side. No, don't do that. There we go. Okay. All right. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could get that'd only be 9 on this side. I don't want to do that. Let's do 8. So do a hole at 2, 4, 6, 8. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, 4 on this side. Sounds like a plan. Got a mark. We're just going to make it as simple as possible, so that way I don't mess it up. Hey, don't stop it. Okay. It's okay, Chad. All right. All good. First you can. That's coming out a lot better now. It's not perfect, but it's coming out better. Okay. saws is get that little, once you get the first one, the backside usually comes out pretty identical because you got the drill bit to guide you. You already drilled your hole, pilot hole. There's one hole. There's two holes. So far, so good. I mean, I might have to swap out batteries shortly. All right, there's three holes. Put this one on the charger. Whatever, I know it's not at 100%. All right. Man, I'm about to give me a drill press because this is going to burn up my drill. Ah, that's hot. This will burn up my drill if I do a bunch of these. This ain't nothing but old cheapo Hyper Tough from Walmart. So far, so good, huh? So far, so good. Ah, oh. All right, that's another hole. Ah, that's hot. So as long as you get the measurements right, it seems like these are fairly easy to make. Woo! An old guy, he takes these things here, out of some of the stuff he cuts out and turns them into wheels for his little toy trucks and stuff. Okay, all right, that one. All right, almost got it. One more hole. See how things go. Huzzah! It worked. It worked. busted the other one. So, whoops. All right. We'll just make a single one for now. And I could just cut one of these boards in half and make the legs and nail them together with my nail gun. But we're gonna clean that up. I'm gonna hit it with my sander and stuff. Let me clean up my work area. And I think I'll put the egg back up. Unplug that, bring this over here, plug this in. Got some 120 grit on there. See if I can get it lined up a little bit better. That one, this one. Okay, so daggum, these stumps. So to clean up all these straggler little pieces in here, I can either sand it, or I can take my router and run it inside that. That's what I'm gonna do. One of my most favorite tools, just a little Hyper Tough router from Walmart. I'm not sponsored by them or any of that. With an 1/8 inch round over bit. I really need to do a good cleaning on. But man, it's crazy what this thing can do to some wood to make it look different. So I'll take this piece over here that I kind of jacked up and run it around the inside of that hole and see how it comes out so I can test the depth. Not bad, but I need to come up a little bit more. Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Some of it chipped out, but right here, it rounded over really nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. Try to do that on all that. We'll do the bottom side first, see how it does on this piece. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. And you can see the difference on this side and that side. Oh, I love round over bits. They're awesome. Well, now that we know it'll do it and make it look good, we're gonna do it to both sides. Looks like I might still have to take some sandpaper and do it in them holes, but that's okay. That ain't no big deal. Looks really good though. And we're gonna burn it after we're done. So turn that air compressor back on so I have some air. Blow stuff off. Alright, now they're both the same width or height or whatever you want to call it. So now I want to, now they're both 4 and 7/8 instead of 5. I don't know how I messed that up, but whatever. Moving on, I still put the thing about 2.5 inches up. So, right there. Just like that. Okay. Let me get my nail gun. There we go. About where I want it. Okay. Good. Nail came out on that right there. Maybe 2 inches are good, but it came out on the bottom, so that's fine. I mean, it's going to have to be done. There we go. Okay. We'll put one more right here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Huh. That looks pretty good, I think. Let's get off of me. Seems fairly sturdy, but I kind of want to put a board here, just a little piece. Something like this right here. Just up under there, keep it from coming off. Need to go to. I don't have. Man, I wish I had some more 1.5-inch brad nails. I don't have any more of those. Well, but something like that'd be great. Put it up under there like that, and it'd help keep it steady. Probably with some wood glue wouldn't hurt. Those brad nails, they're gonna come out that side. Do have some 1-inch ones. Maybe those would be enough. I'm holding it with a clamp because I learned the hard way. Don't put your hand there if you're not. Dadgummit. If you're not sure it's going to be safe, because it's not going to be safe. quite work out like I thought it would, but we will grab some. Can't get those like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll check them in a few minutes. A little bit of sanding on this side and that side, and in the middle, do some routing on that and burn it. That'd be a nice little egg layer thing. Not egg layer, egg holder. And you could hold 8 eggs. Just a proof of concept though, you know. Just trying to figure out how to build these things. And I think I got it figured out now. That thing's gonna look great burnt. It's gonna look really good burnt. We can sell them pretty good price. Don't let them go. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. What would you guys pay for something like that? 5, 10, 15 bucks, depending on the finish or whatever? Please tell me. I'd like to know. Okay, so what do I need to do now? What time is it? Hope my phone ain't getting too hot. $2:39. Okay. Oops, sorry. I was in the shade. Now I'm not in the shade. Shade doesn't move. Oh well. Show must go on. You get some sandpaper. Do some 80 grit. Knock that down in there. Now I'm gonna round over the edges and the top and stuff. So there you go. Hey guys, my phone got too hot. The sun got on it where it was sitting, so I had to come off real quick. Sorry for that. Let me get back to where we were at. I don't know where it shut off at, so I'll have to show you what I got done so far. I'm gonna have to make note of that. Give me a little canopy and go over that side so I can keep my phone in the shade. Okay, so here's what I did. Everything's done. I nailed these little support pieces under here under the bottom and right here on the sides. So it should support the eggs just fine. I'm pushing down on it pretty hard and it's not doing it. And I went ahead and rounded over this side here, the top and that side, and then I just did the top over here so that way it wouldn't mess up, or so it'd look good. I was going to do the sides. Come on, Chad, you gotta hold the camera where they can see it. I was going to do the sides, but I figured that too much can be too much, you know. Sometimes less is more. So now we're going to burn it. And this time I'll pay a lot more attention to my foam temperature. I just got to get this thing screwed in where it tightens around the foam. And I think after this will be the last thing I'll do today on the live.
McCrae's.
Yeah, I know, Gemini. You don't have to tell me that. I guess I pushed the button. Boy, this is a fun live today, ain't it? Okay, let's try again. God, no. Mhm. Yeah, put it out. The thing that's nice about this soft pine is it burns so quick and so easy. Make sure you guys can see that. I think you can. Yeah, you can. My wife's gonna like this, I think. Oh, she does. Ah! That's hot, Chad. Oh, come on now. Right there at the end, buddy. All right, tut it out. Okay. Good enough for government work, huh? What you guys think? It's pretty good. Not too hard to build once you figure it out. I think the hardest part was getting these holes drilled and getting them spaced apart well enough and all that. And then making sure that this thing is level, and I feel like it's not. You know what? I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. It is what it is. Alrighty. I like it. My name's Chad. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you guys joining me on the live and watching what I build. If you'd like to, you can check out our channel. I got some more stuff coming soon. I'm gonna be making some keychains. Hang on, I'll show you. bring this down a little bit more. I'm gonna be making some keychain blanks like this right here out of this little paint stir sticks. That's gonna be more of a traditional long form video instead of a live. But thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate it. Check out our Facebook, CAK Laser Engraving on Facebook, or like I said, on here on YouTube. If you want something and you live in the North Florida area and you want me to build it, let me know and I can do it for you. Bye.